F of all Eves Chada Aisha, friends, my name is Aisha. I am the hero of the national struggle. I am from Edin. I am known as F Aisha or Chada gang. Aisha. During the national struggle, groups that voluntarily fought the enemy were called gangs. In the victory of the War of Independence, the importance of these gangs, which had a regional defense, was very great. This is where my nickname gang originated. I was born in Edin Zefler district, in a Mongkoi neighborhood. In Edin, summers are hot and winters are mild. Like our climate, our people are also warm. They call my city the city with oil FL owing from its mountains and honey FL owing from its plains. Because our olive oil is abundant and delicious. Our figs are fertile and taste like honey. There are thousands of colors of green in our village. It is possible to see oak, linden, sycamore, ash, red pine, laurel, and many other tree species here. Our soil is fertile, therefore, we mostly make our living from agriculture. During our childhood years, we used to collect olives with our families and played games in the shade of olive trees. As soon as we got home from the olive grove, my mother used to make tarhana soup for us. Even the smell of tarhana, which is a panacea, was enough to make us happy. If she put the bread she cooked in the cooker oven on the table next to the tarhana, our pleasure was doubled. There would be green and black figs on a huge copper sini plate for dessert. While my days were passing like this, months followed years, and I was 23 years old. I was married and had 2 children. The enemy's combat boots had even begun to enter Edin, the land of F. I couldn't just sit at home and wait in fear. My husband was martyred on the Kanakil front. I set out with a few women in my village to join the national struggle. While trying to cross the Menderes River, I had friends who fell out of the boat we were on. We had a very difficult time. The only solution was to return to our village. The Turkish Grand National Assembly awarded me the Medal of Independence with a red stripe for my achievements. My medal was worn on my chest by Gazi Mustafa Kemal Pasha in Edin Square, War of Independence. TBMM, Grand National Assembly of Turkey. I lived in my one-story house in my village, proud and happy to deserve this medal. It was my greatest happiness to participate in the struggle and to win it. That's why the war I fought as a woman and the Medal of Independence that I proudly carry in my chest are the most precious memories of my life. Friends, I would like to say to you, since this country is our homeland, we must work hard for it. Do your best to overcome the difficulties that come your way. Work hard to be successful. Pay importance to your studies to add value to your country. We won this country together. This beautiful country belongs to all of you. Love each other. May your mind, heart, and path be in favor of peace. The only solution was to return to our village. But I didn't give up. I was looking for new ways to join the struggle. I had my gold earrings changed, the only souvenir from my husband. So I bought myself a rifle. Even under very difficult conditions, I did my best without giving up. I found a way to climb the mountain and join Yorukali's unit. I fought against the enemy until the liberation of Aydın on September 7, 1922. I realized that we had no choice but to fight shoulder to shoulder to win our freedom. As the people of Aydın, we were fighting with all our might, men and women, young and elderly. Because we all knew very well that we could only win the war of. Men watched with amazement my brave struggle against the enemy in the mountains. However, there was nothing to be surprised about. Because women have the power to achieve anything they believe in and want in life, women had a great contribution to the freedom war all over the country. And our national struggle showed this truth to the whole world. I always wore F clothes when I was fighting. The war was over, but I never took off my clothes. I was given the title F. It was a great honor and privilege for me to receive this title, the honor of entering the land of F, not as Aisha, but as Aisha. F is the greatest happiness in my life, thanks to this title. I felt as if I had paid my debt to our homeland and given the right to live in this land. We fought together to save our country from enemy occupation. Unity was the key to success. Thanks to this union, the sun had finally risen over our country. The war was finally over, and I was back in my village like everyone else.